Have you ever thought about how setting boundaries can actually improve your relationships?
That's
It's not
interesting.
something people talk about often.
Yeah. Boundaries sometimes get a bad rap, like they're walls or something.
Well, it's like when you set clear expectations, people
hmm
know where they stand, and it reduces misunderstandings.
I see. So setting boundaries can actually enhance communication?
Exactly. In Kent Sayers' book, Boundaries in Love and Life, have you heard of it?
Can't say I have.
Well, it really dives deep into this concept.
Interesting. What's the main idea?
It's about protecting your peace without losing connection.
Right.
So, setting boundaries helps you maintain your well being while nurturing relationships.
That sounds really valuable. But, how do you actually start setting boundaries?
First, the book suggests self reflection, knowing
Yeah,
yourself, your limits, and your triggers.
that makes sense. But what if others don't respect those boundaries?
Well, that's where effective communication comes in. Using I statements, being assertive but respectful.
hmm
It's not always easy, but it's important.
Especially with family, right? Changing those dynamics can be tough.
Oh, definitely. Family history plays a big role. But the book offers strategies for initiating those tough conversations. It's
Right.
about managing emotions and being clear.
I imagine there might be resistance. People don't like change.
Exactly, but reframing guilt into self compassion helps.
Yeah.
Understanding that it's okay to prioritize your needs.
But isn't there a risk of damaging relationships? I mean, some people might take it the wrong way.
That's a valid concern, but the book argues that clear boundaries actually prevent resentment and misunderstandings.
I
It's about
see.
fostering healthier connections.
Okay, that makes sense. So, in friendships, it's the same idea?
Yes, in friendships, setting boundaries helps maintain balance.
Right.
It ensures both parties feel respected and valued.
But sometimes saying no to a friend feels awkward. How do you handle that?
The book suggests practicing saying no in a way that's kind but firm. It's about
hmm
honesty and respecting both your needs.
I suppose it gets easier with practice.
Exactly. And it's important to maintain the connection after setting boundaries,
Yeah,
like checking in and focusing on the positive aspects of the friendship.
that's really helpful. But, what about romantic relationships?
Oh, boundaries are crucial there too. They help foster trust and intimacy.
Right.
It's about balancing togetherness and independence.
Navigating intimacy must require clear communication about boundaries.
Exactly. Discussing consent and personal space openly is
Yeah.
key. And if boundaries are crossed, addressing it promptly is important.
Rebuilding trust after a violation must be tough.
It is, but the book provides strategies for that, like acknowledging mistakes and committing to change. It's about working
hmm
together.
What about at work? Professional boundaries are a whole different ballgame.
Absolutely. Setting boundaries at work helps prevent burnout and maintains a healthy environment. It's about
Right.
finding balance and communicating effectively.
But isn't it hard to say no to your boss or coworkers?
It can be, but the book offers assertive communication techniques, like
Yeah,
using I statements and being direct but respectful.
that's really helpful. So,
Yeah,
overall, it seems like setting boundaries improves all aspects of life.
exactly. It's about protecting your peace without losing connection. It's a
Right.
lifelong practice.
I'm definitely going to apply some of these strategies.
Me too. It's such valuable insight. I'm glad we talked
hmm
about this.
Same here. Thanks for sharing this with me.
Anytime, let's keep supporting each other in setting healthy boundaries.